Well, hello, this is Peter Combs from Bidamount.com and P.O. Combs Asian Art in Gloucester, Massachusetts. And today we're going to take a look at the October 9th, 2020 sale conducted in Hong Kong by Sotheby's. The title of the sale was Monochrome 2. It was the second sale they did titled this way. The first was back in July. It did really, really well. It was an interesting sale. And this one was no exception to that either. The prices were absolutely amazing. The auction grossed $341 million Hong Kong, or roughly $41 million in U.S. currency. It was a small sale, just 123 lots or so, and the average lot price of sold items was around $343,000 U.S. on average. And a number of the lots blew way through their estimates in multiples. And you're going to see just how great the sale was. And at the end of the video, we're going to add a couple of things, a couple of lots that didn't get into the recording because it ran very late into the night here on the East Coast of the United States. At around 2 in the morning, we decided to pack it in because we were just exhausted. But we have just one or so lots, 2 lots to add at the end for you. All right, if you enjoy it, please give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet here to us on YouTube, please do. We do at least one new video a week on Chinese and Asian art. Sometimes we do 3 or 4, as we have fairly recently because of so much activity in the auction market. But enjoy the video, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Showing already on the screens, ladies and gentlemen, and where can we start here? Let's start at $240,000 for this, at $240, $260, $280, $300. I'm bid already at $300,000. At $300,000, Sancho One is my bid at $300,000. Here it is at $300,000 now. At $300,000 already, at $300,000. At $300,000, holding here at $300, $320, $350. At $350, it's against you in the room. $380, $400 with me at $400,000. Sancho One. At $400,000, at $400,000. Here's the bid at $400,000. At $400,000, $420, $450. Still with me. All at $450,000 now. At $450, $480, $500. At $500,000. Wuxuan at $500,000 now. At $500,000. $550, $600. Wuxuan still with me at $600. At $600,000. Here's the bid at $600. At $600,000. $650, $700. Still with me at $700. At $700,000. At $700,000. $750, $800. Still with me at $800. $850, $900. Still with me at $900. $950, $1 million. Still with me at $1 million. $1 million $1 million $2. At $1 million $2 now. At $1 million $2. $1 million $3. $1 million $4. At $1 million $4 now. $1 million $5, $1 million $6. Still with me at $1 million $6. At $1 million $6 now. At $1 million $6. Holding here at $1 million $6. $1 million $7, $1 million $8. At $1 million $8 now. $1 million $9, $2 million. At $2 million. Still with me at $2 million. $2 million $2, $2 million $4. At $2 million $4 now. At $2 million $4. $2 million $6, $2 million $8. Still with me at $2 million $8. At $2 million $8 now. At $2 million $8. Here's the bid at $2 million $8. At $2 million $8. $3 million. Your bid at $3 million. At $3 million now. Lucian, you still in at $3 million. At $3 million. At $3 million. Here's the bid at $3 million. At $3 million. $3 million $2. $3 million $5 with me. At $3 million $5 ahead of both the phones. And my bid again at $3 million $5. At $3 million $5 now. $3 million $8. $4 million. Still with me at $4 million. At $4 million. So by 1. At $4 million. At $4 million. $4 million 2. $4 million 5. Still with me at $4 million 5 now. At $4 million 5. Here's the bid. With me, my absentee bidder, someone who couldn't join us today, at $4 million 5. At $4 million 5. $4 million 8. $5 million. Still with me at 5. At $5 million. Still with me at $5 million. At $5 million. Any advance at 5. At $5 million, it's with me, my absentee bidder still. It's against you, Gigi. Yes? $5 million 5. $6 million. Still with me at 6. at $6 million. $6 million. Here's the bid at $6 million. $6 million 5. I'm out. It's now yours at $6 million 5, Gigi. At $6 million 5. Are we all done elsewhere? At $6 million 5. Last chance then at $6 million 5. Lucian, you out? At $6 million 5. He shakes his head. Alex, you coming in? At $6,500,000. I'm out. It's yours, Gigi. Are we all done elsewhere? At $6,500,000 then, fair warning. At $6 million 5. Sold at $6 million 5. And that is to L0047. Thank you very much. Lot number 2. The property from the Oyama Studio collection. Superb and rare. These are russet splashed black glazed partridge feather bowl. And 550 for this at 550. At 550, 600,000. Can we change that on the board? 600,000. At 600,000. 650,000. At 650,000. 700,000 now. Thank you. At 700. Ahead of you online. 700,000 is here. 750. At 750 now. At 750. Not yours, Julian. Back to you, Julian. 800,000. Barshawan at 800,000. At $800,000. At 800,000. Against you online. At $800,000. Holding here then with Julian King on the phone desk at $800,000. You coming in, Carrie? At $1 million. On my left then with Carrie Lee at $1 million. 1 million 1. E. At 1 million 1. At 1 million 1. 1 million 2. Back to Carrie's bidder at 1 million 2. At 1 million 2. No more? 1 million 2 is here then. On my left then. Are we all done elsewhere? It's against you, Patrick. It's against you, Julian. It's on my left with Carrie's bidder at 1 million 2. eBay Are we all done? And selling at 1,200,000 Hong Kong dollars. Sold at 1 million 2, and that is to paddle L002. One type triple spout double gauze vase. And $550,000 for this at $550,000. At $550,000. At $550. At $550,000. At $550. 600,000. 650,000. At $650,000. At $650,000. At $650,000 now. At $650. At $650,000. Tiffany, you come. Are we all done online then? Here's the bid on my right. If you like, it's just 50,000 Hong Kong dollars more, but it's here in Hong Kong then with Tiffany against you online and selling at 1,350,000 Hong Kong dollars. Sold at 1,350,000, and your number is upside down, but I can read upside down, and that's 32. And $3,800,000 to start. At $3,800,000 then. At $3,800,000. At $3,800,000. At $3,800,000. $4 million. Thank you to the online bidder. 4,200,000 against you. At 4,200,000. 4,500,000. At 4,500,000 now. At 4,500,000. Not yours online, and against you, Nicholas, at 4,500,000. At 4,500,000. At 4,500,000 now. Holding here at 4,500,000. At 4,500,000. At 4,500,000. 4,800,000. Thank you, Nicholas. Your bid at 4,800,000. On my right then at 4,800,000. $5 million. At $5 million against you both. At $5 million. At $5 million. 5,500,000. At 5,500,000. Not yours, Carrie. It's on my right then. It's with Nicholas Chow at 5,500,000. At 5,500,000. Are we all done online? On my right then at 5,500,000. You buy. Thank you. $6 million. I heard you. It's your bid now, Carrie, at 6 million. 6,500,000 in a new place with Alex at 6,500,000. It's 6,500,000 now. $7 million. Thank you. Nicholas Chow's bidder then on my right at 7 million. Baba $8 million. You bidding? Alex's bidder at 8 then. Vivian, please give me a sign. 8,200,000 in a new place with Vivian at 8,200,000 now. 8,500,000. Alex's bidder at 8,500,000 now. 8,800,000. Back to Vivian at 8,800,000. At 8,800,000. $9 million back to Alex at $9 million. At 9 million. 9,200,000. At 9,200,000 now. 9,000,005. Holding here with Vivian at 12,000,005. At 12,000,005. 13 million. Alex is bidder at 13. 13,500. 14 million. Alex is still going at 14 million now. That's $14 million. At 15 million now. 15,000,005. Back to Vivian at 15,500. Thank you very much. Here's the bid then at 15,000,005. 16 million in time. Back to Alex at 16 million. 16,000,005. Quick bidding now from Vivian at 16,500. $16,500,000. 17,000,005. Back to Vivian at 17,500. Your bid at 17,000,005. At 18 million. No more. Thank you very much. And please thank your client, Vivian. At 18 million. Alex, it looks like it's yours. At 18 million. Are we all done elsewhere? Last chance then. It was a long time ago, but it's against you, Nicholas. It's against you, Carrie. Against you, Vivian. But it's your bid, Alex. And I can't see your face, but I know it's you. At $18 million. Fair warning. And selling at $18 million. Sold at 18 million. Well done. And that was the L0070. 70. Thank you. Lot number 19 is next. Property from a distinguished private collection. The exceptionally rare jadeite green glazed jar and cover. We'll go showing on the screens, ladies and gentlemen, here in Hong Kong. And we'll start the bidding here at $6,500,000 for this. At $6,500,000. At $6,500,000. And at $6,500,000. $7 million. At $7 million. $7,500,000. At 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 $7,500,000. $8 million now. At $8 million. At $8 million. $8,500,000. At $8,500,000. At $8,500,000. $9 million. Thank you. Nicholas is bidding now at $9 million. Here's the bid. At $9 million. On my right then. At $9 million. Are we all done? I can sell on my right then at $9 million. At $9,500,000 with a new place with Kevin Ching at $9,500,000. At $9,500,000. Here's the bid then. It's against you, Nicholas, at $9,500,000. At $9,500,000. One more. At $9,500,000. Kevin's bidder then at $9,500,000. $10 million back to Nicholas Chow at $10 million. At $10 million. At $10 million. Thank you very much. $12 million back to Nicholas Chow at $12 million. $12,500,000 now. At $12 million. $13 million back to Nicholas at $13 million. At $13,500,000. At $13,500,000. At $13,500,000. 14 million. Nicholas is bidder at 14 million now. And 5. Thank you, Kevin. 14,500,000. At 14,500,000. Next up is lot 31. Again, back to the property of Oyama Studio Collection. This time, this is a premium lot, ladies and gentlemen, so please make sure you do have your paddles that are ready in the room, your 5 and 8 series paddles. This is the exceptional and rare heirloom Jian Silver Street T-bowl. And I can start the bidding here at $4,800,000 for this at $4,800,000. At $4,800,000 then. At $4,800,000. $5 million. At $5 million. $5,500,000. At $5,500,000 now. At $5,500,000. $6 million. At $6 million. $6,500,000. At $6,500,000. $7 million with Nicholas Chow at $7 million. $7,500,000. At $7,500,000. At $7,500,000. At $7,500,000. At $7,500,000. $8 million ahead of you, Sophia. I've taken it here first with Nicholas at $8 million. Bye-bye one. Here's the bid at $8 million. At $8. You sure? $8 million then. She says no more. It's yours then, Nicholas. If no further bids at $8 million. Selling to you, Nicholas, at $8 million. Sold at $8 million, and that's the paddle L0054. Thank you very much. Lot number 33 is next, property from important collection. Back to the furniture, this time the Huanghuali reclining chair. And $550,000 for this at $550. All at $550,000. $600,000. $650,000. Lusha all at $650,000. At $650,000. At $650,000. $700,000 ahead of you. At $700,000. $750,000. At $750,000. Not yours. 1 million. Lovely. Thank you. 2 million. 2 million is called from Pinky. Thank you very much. You can come anytime you like. At $2 million. 2 million two in the room. At 2 million two. At 2 million two. Gentleman's bid at 2 million two. 2 million four. Annie's bidder at 2 million four. At 2 million four. One more, sir. 2 million six in the room. 5 million is called. Thank you. At $5 million with Pinky. Next time you shout, please shout 10. At 5 million. At 5 million. At $5 million with Pinky. Did that work? At $5 million. One more, sir, in the room. At $5 million five. He's thinking at $5 million five. At $5 million five. 6 million. Okay, at 6 million. At $6 million back to Pinky. At $6 million. Bidding 6 million five in the room. Thank you, sir. At 6 million five. At 6 million five now. 6 million five. At $6,500,000. Here's the bid at 6 million five. Any advance at 6 million five? 7 million. $7 million now. Pinky's bidder at $7 million. Back to the phone desk at $7 million. One more, sir. Yes. 7 million five in the room. At 7 million five. One quick look round the room. Yours, sir, at 7 million five and selling at $7,500,000. Sold to you, sir, at 7 million five, and that's to 8803. Thank you very much, sir. Lot number 34, property from an important Asian private collection, the rare Guan type vase this time, and $1,500,000 for this at 1 million five, at 1 million five, at 1 million five, 1 million six, 1 million seven now, at 1 million seven, holding at 1 million seven, at 1 million seven, at 1 million seven, 1 million eight, 1 million nine, at $1,900,000. By Joshua at 1 million nine, $2 million, just ahead of you online at $2 million. 2 million one I would take. Let's not make a habit. 2 million one. At 2 million one. It's not yours online. It's here in Hong Kong at 2 million one. It'll be yours with a small bid. Alex at 2 million two in a new place, just ahead of you online. 2 million two is here. Can we offer 2 million three online, please? Just to be fair. Thank you. Thank you very much. 2 million two is here with Alex. 2 million three to the online bidder. Thank you very much. Paddle 21 has it against both the phones at 2 million three. At 2 million three. At 2 million three. It's against both the phones then. Here's the bid. 2 million four. Back to you, Alex. Vivian, are you out? Vivian, are you out? Vivian, are you out? You're not. 2 million four is here then. It's against you online. At 2 million four. 2 million five. Thank you. At 2 million five now. 2 million six online. Can we offer 2 million seven? Just keep it so we got the 100 increments. Thank you. It's against you both on the phones. It's online at 2 million six. At 2 million six now. At $2,600,000. 2 million seven in a new place. Thank you very much. Patrick's bidder at 2 million seven now. At 2 million seven. At 2 million seven. Here's the bid at 2 million eight online. At 2 million eight. Switch it again. There we go. Wonderful. Thank you so much. At 2 million eight. 2 million nine, of course. 2 million nine. Everyone's chance to round it up now. It's 2 million nine with Patrick on my right on the phones. At 2 million nine. $3 million online. Stand by one. I knew it was coming. 3 million one. As long as we can make that same choice, or same option, I should say, to online. Thank you very much. 3,000,001 is here with Patrick, and it's not just online. 3,000,002 to the online bidder. Stand by at 3,000,002. 3,000,002. One more. He shakes his head then. 3,000,002. Alex, are we all done? You don't look certain. It's online then at 3,000,002. Stand by Are we all done? Fair warning. Online and selling at $3,200,000. Sold at 3,000,002 to you online, and that's to paddle 21. Thank you very much. Lot number 36 is next. The rare Korean slip-painted Celadon Meiping in the Koro dynasty. And $130,000 for this at 130, 140, 150, at 150,000. You're coming in now, Christine, at 150, 160 is your bid. At 160, 170 now. At 170, at 170, 180 back to you at 180, 190, at 190. Not your bid at 190. 200,000. Here's the bid on my left at 200,000. Ursha 1. And I can sell at $200,000, 220 in the room. Ursha your bid at 220 now. 220's here, not yours, Christine. No more. 220 then. She says no more. It's yours, sir. And I'm selling, if no further bids, at $220,000. Fair warning, 220 it is. Sold to you, sir, at 220. Well done. And that's to paddle 1067. Lot number 37. Back to the property, even important. Asian private collection. This time the rare robin egg glazed mallet vase, and 750,000 to start things at 750,000. She should all at 750,000. 800,000 to you online. Thank you. At 800,000. 850,000 against you though. 900,000 here in Hong Kong. 950,000 against you both. Not yours online. $950,000. $1 million ahead of you online at $1 million. It's here on my left at 1 million. Sam has it at 1 million. Not yours online. At 1 million. Ibai E with Christine ahead of you online. Christine's bidder now at 1,000,001. 1,000,002 back to Sam. Ibai San online now at 1,000,003 ahead of both the phones. Sally, you coming in now? It's at 1,000,003 at 1,000,003. 1,000,004. Sam is first at 1,000,004. Ibai all back to the online bidder at 1,000,005 at 1,000,005 now at 1,000,005. 1,000,006, Sally, you're in at 1,000,006. At 1,000,006, 1,000,007 online. At 1,000,007, Chi. At 1,000,007, 1,000,008, Ba. Sally's bidder at 1,000,008 now. At 1,000,008. That's 1,000,008, 1,000,009. Back to the online bidder at 1,000,009. At 1,000,009. Here's the bid. $2 million, Lian Baoan. Here's the bid now. Sally has it. 2,000,002. Lian Ba at 2,000,002. At 2,000,002 now. Here's the bid at 2,000,002. It's online. It's ahead of all the phones and the room. There we go. 2,000,004. We still go. At 2,000,004. 2,000,006. Lamba Liu. At 2,000,006. At 2,000,006 now. Any advance at 2,000,006? 2,000,008. At 2,000,008 now. At $2,800,000. $3 million. Stand by one. At 3 million. At $3 million. Here's the bid at 3 million. At $3 million. 3,000,002. Stand by at 3,000,002. At $3,200,000. Not just online. It's with Sally. At 3,000,002. 3,000,005. Can we try 3,000,005, please? 3,000,002. Still with you, Sally, at 3,000,002. 3,000,005. Please thank your client at 3,000,005. At 3,000,005 now. At 3,000,005. Sally, one more. I've just said no. Can we try and do 3,000,008, please? At 3,000,008 online. Saves us all. 3,000,008. Next will be 4 million. Nothing in between. Here is 3,000,008 online. At 3,000,008. Looking for 4, but it's here online against both the phones. At 3,000,008 now. At 3,000,008. 4 million. Thank you, Sally, at 4 million. It's about one. At 4 million now. At 4 million. Next to be 4-2. At $4 million. Holding here with Sally then. It's against you online. It's against you, Vivian, at $4 million. Any advance at $4 million? At $4 million then. Last chance then at $4 million against you online, against you, Vivian. Here's the bid. She shakes her head. Last chance to you online. Are we all done? Sally has it at $4 million. Sold to you, Sally, at $4 million, and that is to L0064. Is that right? Thank you. At $4 million. Next up is lot 38, the next of our properties from an important collection, the Huanghuali medicine chest this time. And I can start the bidding at $950,000 for this at $950. $1 million, thank you. $1 million one, $1 million two. At $1 million two now. Holding here at $1 million two. Against you, Alex, at $1 million two. $1 million three. Back to you at $1 million three. Your bid at $1 million three. $1 million four. At $1 million four. $1 million five. Alex has it on the phone desk then at $1 million five. At $1 million five. Iba Ushuan. Here's the bid at $1 million five. $1 million six with Carrie Lee. Iba Liu. At $1 million six. Iba Chi. At $1 million seven now. Back to Alex at $1 million seven. At $1 million seven then. At $1,700,000. Holding here then. It's against you, Carrie. At $1 million seven. I will hold at $1 million seven. At $1 million seven. $1 million eight in the room. Thank you. $1 million eight is your bid, sir, in the room at $1 million eight. Alex, it's against you now at $1 million eight. $1 million nine. One more, sir. $2 million in the room. Number one at $2 million. Here's the bid then in the room against both the phones at $2 million. $2 million two. Pinky, is that $2 million two? No. Next is $2 million two, please. $2 million in the room. $2 million is here against the three phones. $2 million two. Thank you, and please thank your client. $2 million two is yours, Pinky. It's against you, sir. Would you like $2 million four? $2 million four you will. Thank you. At $2 million four in the room. At $2 million four. $2 million six in a new place with Lucian at $2 million six. At $2 million, yes, $2 million eight in the room. $3 million ahead of you, Lucian. I've taken it first with Pinky at $3 million. So one more. $3 million two you will. Thank you. $3 million five. Back to Lucian at $3 million five. Stand by Oshawa. $3 million eight. Thank you. At $3 million eight. Stand by Ba. $4 million. So by one. At $4 million. At $4 million now. $4 million two. So by At $4 million two. At $4 million two. Any advance now at $4 million two? Here's the bid then at $4 million two in the room, ahead of the phones at $4 million two. Lucia, no more? Nope. Pinky, we done? At $4 million two. Last chance, Carrie, fair warning. Here it is, and selling to you, sir, in the room at $4 million two. Sold to you at $4 million two, and that's to 8803. Thank you very much, sir. Lot number 43 is next, which is the superbly carved cinnabar lacquer magpie tray. This is property from the Kaisendo Museum. And $480,000 for this at $480,000. At $480,000. $500,000 in the room. $550 against you both. $600,000 with Julian. $650,000 in the room. Gentleman's bid at $650. $700 online. At $700,000 online. $750 in the room. Gentleman's bid at $750. $800,000 online. At $800,000. $850 online. Ahead of you, sir. Would you like $900? $900 is with Julian. He shakes his head in the room. $1 million is called in a new place by Carrie Lee. Ahead of you online. $1 million is here. $1 million one back to Julian at $1 million one. $1 million two online at $1 million two. $1 million three now with Julian. You might get in. You finally get in at $1 million four. At $1 million four now. $1 million five. $1 million six in the room. I see you. Thank you. Your bid, sir, at $1 million six. Your bid, sir, yes. At $1 million six. At $1 million seven. $1 million eight in the room. At $1 million eight now. At $1,800,000. Here's the bid. At $1 million eight. Here's the bid. Carrie, are we all done as well? At $1 million eight. It's in the room and selling. Jessica, last chance. At $1 million eight. No more. At $1 million eight. Sold to you, sir, at $1 million eight. And your paddle number today is in your bag. But here it comes. 1065. Thank you very much. Lot number 44 is the property of an important Asian private collection. The rare Guan type garlic mouth bottle vase. And 850,000 for this at 850, 900,000, 950, at 950,000, at 950,000. Holding here at 950, $1 million, thank you, sir. In the front row at $1 million, at $1 million, $1 million one, at $1 million one now. $1 million two, back to you, sir. eBay. $1 million three is here. At $1 million three, $1 million four to you, sir. At $1 million four, ahead of you online. At $1 million four, $1 million six, $1 million seven. Gentleman's bid at $1 million seven then. At $1 million seven. I'm sorry? 2 million. Wonderful at 2 million. Would you like 2, sir? Online at 2 million 2, thank you. Number at 2 million 2. At 2 million 2. 2 million 3 I will take. At 2 million 3, if we can make sure we offer 2 million 4 to the online bidder. 2 million 3 is here. It's against you, sir, nearer me as well. At 2 million 3. Sir, one more. Here's the bid. No more, sir. At 2 million 3, it's against you online. 2 million 4 with the online bidder. 2 million 5, sorry. 2 million 5 is here. 2 million 6 online. Who will give me 2 million 7 first? 2 million 6 is online. It's against you, Abby. It's against you, Sam. 2 million 6 is the bid. At $2,600,000, 2 million 7 in time. At 2 million 7. 2 million 7. At $2,700,000. On my left then at 2 million 7, 2 million 8 online. At 2 million 8. No more, sir. At 2 million 8, fair warning, at 2 million 8 then to the online bidder. Sold at 2 million 8. And that is to paddle 21. Thank you very much. Lot number 45 is next. And this is the property from an important collection, the pair of Huanghuali round corner tapered cabinets this time. And I do have a ceremony announcement, which is please note that the updated literature information on this lot should be left. Robert Hatfield Ellsworth, Chinese furniture, hardwood examples of the Ming and early Qing dynasties, New York, 1971, page 126. And not, and as omitted, sorry, that was not included, obviously, in the original catalogue information. So, where should we start? We can start this at $1,800,000. So this at $1 million 8. With me then at $1,800,000. $1 million 9. $2 million with me at 2 million. 2 million 2. 2 million 4. 2 million 6. 2 million 8. $3 million. 3 million 2. Very, very, very small child at the back at $3 million. At $3,200,000. Sorry, ahead of me at 3 million 2. Your bid at 3.2. At 3 million 2. The youngest person in the room at 3 million 2. At 3 million 2. Your bid, don't worry, at 3 million 2, 3 million 5, 3 million 8, at 3 million 8 now, at 3 million 8, at 3 million 8, at 3 million 8, in the room, $4 million, at $4 million, tell all your school friends, 4 million 2, well done, it's with you again at 4 million 2, at 4 million 2, probably your kindergarten friends, you're so young, at 4 million 2. I will. She wants me to hammer now. 4 million 5, sorry. At 4 million 5. One more. At 4 million 5. At 4 million 5. At 4 million 5. Yes? Are you bidding? At 4 million 5. That's right. 4 million 8. This is raising the phone, not the paddle. At 4 million 8. At 4 million 8 now. At the back now, in the room at 4 million 8. At 4 million 8, here's the bid at 4 million 8. $5 million. At 5 million. At 5 million now. At $5 million. A quick message to someone at $5 million. At 5 million. Next will be 5.2. I'm sorry? No. At $5 million, here it is then, at $5 million. Last chance then. It's against you further back. At $5 million. It's not yours further back. Here it is on my left at $5 million and then selling to Sally's bidder at $5 million. You sure? Yes, 5 million two in time. 5 million two. It was worth the wait. Thank you very much at 5 million two. No more. 5 million two is here then. Thank you very much. She's out. It's your bid. Whoa, both hands up at $5,200,000. Fair warning. And selling at 5 million two. Well done. 5 million two. Excellent. Thank you. That is definitely the youngest bidder I've ever seen. 1077. My son will be jealous. Okay, next up, 46. Property of a distinguished private collection of fine and extremely rare imperial blue and brown glazed dragon bowl this time. And I can start the bidding here at $4,800,000 for this at $4,800,000, at $4,800,000. Thank you very much at $4,800,000, at $4,800,000, $5 million, $5,500,000, at $5,500,000, at $5,500,000. At $5,500,000. You coming in now, Kevin, at $5,500,000? At $5,500,000. At $5,500,000. $6 million, $6,500,000. At $6,500,000. Holding here at $6,500,000. At $6,500,000. At $6,500,000. At $6,500,000. $7 million in time. At $7 million. Here's the bid at $7 million. At $7 million. Are we all done then? Carrie, you coming in now at $7 million? Here's the bid with Kevin Ching. At $7 million. Last chance then, on my right, Kevin Ching has it at $7 million. Are we all done? At 7. Sold at $7 million. And Kevin, that's L0077. Thank you, 77. Well done. Lot number 47 is next, a pair of Huanghuali rectangular corner leg tables this time. Again, from an important collection. And I have lots of interest here, and I can start the bidding straight away at $2 million. At $2 million, then at $2 million. At $2 million. $3 million. Thank you. At $3 million. $3 million. Yes? Did you say 3 or bidding? Bidding. Well, that could be a big jump. $2 million 2. $2 million 4 with me. At $2 million 4. At $2 million 4. We might get there. At $2 million 4. $2 million 6. $2 million 8 with me. At $2 million 8. At $2 million 8. Here's the bid at $2 million 8. At $2 million 8. Thank you very much. $3 million. $3 million 2 with me. At $3 million 2. At $3,200,000. At $3 million 2. $3 million 5. $3 million 8 with me. At $3 million 8. At $3 million 8. $4 million. $4 million 2 with me. At $4 million 2. At $4 million 2. At $4 million 2 now. $4 million 5. $4 million 8. Still with me at $4 million 8. Thank you very much. $5 million. $5 million 5. Still here at $5 million 5. At $5,500,000. At $5 million 5. At $5,500,000. $6 million in a new place. $6 million 5 with me. At $6 million 5. Against you, Jennifer, at $6 million 5. At $6,500,000. At $6 million 5. Any advance at $6 million 5? Holding here then with my absentee bidder at $6 million 5. At $6 million. Thank you very much. $7 million with Carrie Lee. $7 million 5 with me. At $7 million 5. At $7,500,000. Holding here. $8 million with Jennifer. $8 million 5 with me. At $8 million 5. How about Huang? At $8 million 5. $8 million 5. Here's the bid at $8 million 5. $9 million, $9 million 5. Still with me at $9 million 5. Lubai Ushuan. At $9 million 5. Here's the bid at $9 million 5. Yes, $10 million, $11 million still with me at 11. At $11 million now. At 11 million. At 11 million. Here's the bid at 11. At $11 million. Yes? $12 million. I'm out. It's now yours, Carrie, at $12 million. At $12 million. At $12 million. Here's the bid. Jennifer, are we still in? $13 million. At $13 million now. Jennifer's bid at $13 million. $13 million. At 13. $14 million. At $14 million. At $14 million. $14 million. Jennifer, any more? At $14 million here. At $14 million. At $14 million. Gigi, you coming in? Here's Yes, of course. $14,500,000. Our first split bid now at $14,500,000. Vivian, you still in? At $14,500,000, that's no more. At $14,500,000. Gigi, you're coming in at $14,500,000. Carrie's bidder at $15 million. I presume that's $15,500,000, not $150,000. What, $15,500,000? At $15,500,000. $16 million, thank you, at $16 million. Back to Carrie Lee at $16 million. At $16 million. $16 million. Here's the bid at 16. No more. Thank you very much, Jennifer. Here's the bid at $16 million. Are we all done elsewhere? It's on my left then with Carrie Lee and selling at $16 million. Fair warning. 16 it is. Sold to you at $16 million. Well done. And that's to paddle L0002. Must hurry you at $3 million. 1. Sold at $3 million, and that's to L0028. Thank you very much, Alex. That brings us on to lot number 53, ladies and gentlemen. Property from an important collection, the exceptional and rare Huanghuali 6-post canopy bed. And I can start the bidding here at $11 million for this at $11 million. At $11 million, at $11 million, $12 million, $13 million, at $13 million, $14 million now, at $14 million, at $14 million, at $14 million then, at $14 million, $15 million, $16 million, at $16 million, at $16 million, at $16 million, at $16 million, $17 million, at $17 million. Here's the bid at $17 million now with Nicholas. At $17 million, $18 million. Not yours, Nicholas, at $18 million. At $18 million now. At $18 million. $19 million is here. Lucy, you're coming in now. The bid is here at $19 million. At $19 million. Holding here on my right then with Nicholas Chow at $19 million. Any advance at $19 million. At $19 million. Lucian, are we all done? Here's the bid then on my right at $19 million with Nicholas and selling. At $19 million, fair warning, at $19 million. Sold to you at $19 million, Nicholas, and that was to paddle 45. Thank you both very much. Thank you.
Next bid is $2,200,000. I've got Pinky's bidder on the phone at $2 million. Are we going on? At $2 million. Shall I sell? At $2 million. Are we all done in the room? $2 million, 2. I'll take $2 million, 1. At $2 million, 1. Pinky, we're at $2 million, 1 against you. You've lost the line. Excellent. We'll hold on then whilst you read our very quickly at $2,100,000. Jessica, you going on? I've got $2 million, 1 here with Sophia. At $2,100,000. At $2 million, 1. Are we connected, Pinky? Still ringing. Excellent. At $2,100,000. Next is $2 million, 2. Thank you. With connected and bidding at $2 million, 2. On the phone at $2,200,000. Fair warning. At $2,200,000. Sold to Pinky's bidder. Thank you. $2 million, 2. To bidder number L0020. To bidder number 64. Lot number 72. The day bed. And I have quite a bit of interest, as we've had throughout the sale on the Huanghuali furniture, and I can open the bidding here at $1,800,000, $1,009,000, $2 million I have at $2,200,000. At $2,200,000 is bid. At $2,200,000, $2,400,000, still my bidders. At $2,400,000, $2,600,000, $2,800,000. At $2,800,000. $3 million. $3 million is here. At $3 million. Any advance at $3 million. Next is 3.2. At $3 million 2. I have $3 million 5. Still my bid at $3 million 5. Meaning $4 million. Thank you. At $4 million. I have $4 million 2. At $4,200,000. At $4 million 2. $4 million 5. Here it is at $4 million 5. And he's bid at $4 million 5. Next is $4 million 8. I've got $4 million 5 and he's bid at $4 million 5. $4 million 8. I have $5 million. Still my absentee bidder at $5 million. Not yours in the room or on the phone. The bid is here at $5 million. Should we say 5,000,005? 5,000,005. Alex's bidder. New bidder with Alex at 5,000,005. I have 6 million. Still my bidder. Absentee bidder, $6 million. Next is 6.5 if you wish. We've got several phones still on this. That's $6 million. My bid. That's 6 million. 6,000,005. Annie now at 6,000,005. I'm out. The bid is with Annie on the phone at 6,000,005 against you, Alex and Vivian. 6.8 I'll take at 6.8 now. Next is 7. Alex's bidder at 6.8. That's $6.7 million. Thank you, sir. In the room at 7. Ahead of the phones at $7 million. A rare and large pair of Huanghuali square corner display cabinets. And I can open the bidding here with my absentee bidder at $4 million. $4 million. Lots of phones poised to bid on this. Anything above $4,000,005. $5 million I have. At $5 million. At $5 million. Any advance at $5 million. My bidder, 5.5, 6 million, 10 million. Paul's bid at $10 million. I have 11 million. My bidder, my absentee bidder at 11 million. Someone offered me 12. $12 million. I take Vivian's bid. 20 with Christine. Thank you, Christine. I've got 20 with Christine. Thank you. Christine's bidder at $20 million. We'll just update the currency board for you. I've got Christine's bidder at 25 million now. Sam's bid at 25 million. These are nice increments to get where we need to be. At 25 million. Sam's bid at 25. Next is 26, if you'd like. Sam's bid at $25 million. Are we going on? Paul, Christine, at $25 million. Next is 26. 26, I'll hear Carrie first. At 26 million, Carrie's bidder. 27 million, Pinky. New bidder with Pinky. At $27 million. End of the phone bank on my left at 27 million. Next is 28 if you wish. 28 is bid. Thank you. Carrie's bid now, 28. At 28 million. 30 million. Pinky's bidder, 30 million. End of the phone with Pinky's bidder at $30 million. Are we going on? At $30 million. Raise your paddle in the room if you're bidding. 31. 31 million. At $31 million. 32 million. Back with Pinky at 32, not yours, Carrie. At $32 million. Amethyst, you bidding? At $32 million. Pinky's bid. 33 million. I've got 33 from Carrie. 34 million. Nicholas's bidder. New bidder with Nicholas on the phone at 34. Ahead of you left. Here it is at 34. $34 million. Are we going on? At 34. 35 million. 35 million now with Carrie. $35 million, Carrie's bidder. Carrie's bidder at $35 million. Pinky, Nicholas, 36. 36 with Nicholas. At 37 million with Carrie's bidder. 38 million. 39 million. Thank you, Carrie. Your bidder now at 39 million. Next is 40 if anyone would like. At 39 million, $40 million. Back with Pinky on the phone now. At $40 million. Still 3 bidders in the race. And we're at $40 million. Pinky's bidder. Against you, Carrie. Against you, Nicholas. $41 million. 42 million. Nicholas's bidder at 42 million. 43 million. Carrie's bidder now. 43. 44 million. Nicholas's bidder now. 44. 45 million. Still in at 45 million with Pinky's bidder. 46 million with Carrie. 46. 47, Nicholas's bidder. Thank you, Nicholas, at $47 million now. 48 at $48 million. Are we all done? You're done. Nicholas is done. Anyone else? Your chance to come in now. We're at $48 million. Fair warning. And selling. Carrie's bid at $48 million. Sold. Congratulations to your bidder, L002, $48 million.
And as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, there were a couple of pieces that came up toward the end that we were unable to include, and this was one of them. We had talked about this in the preview video. It had been on the market at last seen at an auction in 2003, where it sold for about $180,000. This time around with a 1.2 to 1.8 million Hong Kong estimate, which is a bit higher than the original selling price of 17 years ago. It sold this time around for a stunning $13,485,000. And that in Western money translates into about $1.6 million US, or roughly 10 times, close to 10 times what it sold for back in 2003. And that gives you some idea of how much this furniture has just spiked in value, as I mentioned before. It's amazing. And the other thing that did quite well is this. We had talked about this, the Sung Incense Burner with that beautiful, beautiful glaze. This was a really exceptional one. It was estimated at 1.8 to 2.5 million. It more than doubled its high estimates, selling with the buyer's premium for about $5,983,000 Hong Kong, or roughly $800,000 US. All right, a big price for that. It did really, really well. And lastly, I didn't mention these in the last video, and I had meant to, but we were sort of running out of space. There was this fantastically interesting pair of Zetan chairs. These were made for the Qianlong court. They have heavy European influences in them. The Jesuits at that time were working at the Imperial Palace, helping. There was, as we've talked about many times, this giant exchange between European design and taste and Chinese design and taste. The influences went back and forth, and when it went from Europe to China, it was known as Europanerie, and it just meant European influence. And as was seen by some of the palaces that were built around the Qianlong court and other courts, and in particular the famous palace at the Yuan Summer Palace, which was based on the designs of Versailles or the Trianon in France. All right, but at any rate, we get back to these. These were spectacularly interesting chairs. There are similar carvings done in this style, but there are no published chairs known done like this. They are Qianlong period. They were really, really wonderful looking, great color, and of course they were made from Zetan, which is the most desirable wood really you can possibly have in furniture or in anything in Chinese art. And they sold for $6,709,000 Hong Kong, nearly doubling its high estimate of 4 million Hong Kong. They did very, very well. All right, and those were the additional things we wanted to throw in. Thanks so much for watching. I hope it wasn't too long, and have a great week. We'll see you at the end of the week with the regular video. Bye-bye.